Hi everybody, I'm here at Protospiel Houston on the last day of the con, and Gregorio and Edzel are showing me a card game that they've been developing for a while, and I'm going to lean back a little bit and let them tell you all about it. So Gregorio, you gave me a quick demo yesterday, and I saw that it was a little bit like Magic the Gathering or any of the other constructed deck games, except that if I understand correctly, yours comes entirely with pre-built decks, correct? Starter decks. So how did you guys start working on this one?
To be honest, it was pretty much spur of the moment type of deal where we were both interested in making games, video games, board games in general, and he came up with the idea, like, hey, let's make a game together. Yeah, and this is kind of how it started. It's not the first game we've actually made, but this is the first one we're actually trying to get published.
Fantastic. And are you selling this to publishers, or are you planning to publish it yourself?
Planning to publish it.
So we're gonna have a Kickstarter.
A Kickstarter.
All right, folks. Okay, so I'll have a link in the doobly-doo as soon as the Kickstarter starts, so that anybody watching this video can immediately go over and look at their Kickstarter page. All right, so guys, give me a quick overview of this game. What do I do on a turn? How do I play?
So, the whole point of this game is it's similar to a lot of
well, you're gonna have to excuse me.
like I said, it's similar to like to
other collectible
card games where you have a certain amount of like hit points. In our game, we call it VF, Vital Force, and the first one to get their opponents down to 0 wins the match.
Okay.
Pretty standard stuff.
It's pretty
And
standard.
how much vital force do I start with?
You start
So
with
15.
Okay, so I have 15 vital force, and if I get to 0, I lose.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct. And you pretty much play with there's 3 types of cards in this game. There are Aeon cards, there are Arcana cards, and there are item cards. Each will be listed on the top left corner of the card, so you know exactly what it is. Aeon cards and item cards are they are on a turn-based system where if you're on your turn 1, you can play turn 1 Aeons. You can play your turn 1 items, and you can only play 1 Aeon, 1 item per turn.
And does that cost me energy, or I just have to be on that turn?
You just have to be
Okay.
You have to be on that turn or higher to play that certain Aeon.
So if I have a level 3 card, I need to be on turn 3, 4, 5.
No. If you're on if it turns 3 Aeon, you need to be on turn 3 or lower.
1, 2, or 3, I can cast a turn 3 Aeon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And same thing with items. They work fairly similar, except obviously their stats on Aeon cards. So that's what we've been using mostly to deal damage to your opponent. And then there are the Arcana cards, which is like spells that you play, and you can play as many of them as you can afford, which are on a different currency, which is the mana system.
Okay.
Yeah, and you start off with 1 on your first turn, and then every turn after that you gain 2, unless a card states otherwise.
Cool. And that's why these dice are out, correct?
Yeah, that's why these dice are out.
We're gonna use
these are
these to track.
temporary for now.
Okay.
Like I was telling you before, I know you asked me.
Yep.
We're planning to have an app that will take care of all this system for you guys.
So you're gonna have an app to track the life points, the vital force, and to track your mana.
And not only that, it will also have, it will show like the faces, because a lot of people, when they're, that doesn't play other TCG games, they'll be like, well, where can I, what do I do in my turn? They don't really have to.
Oh, so the app will also help people keep track of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'll be like a built-in teach tool as well as a tracking device. Well, that's nice.
Eventually, probably go out of the title.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. I can think of a lot of card games where I needed somebody right over my shoulder. Okay, what can I do now? What can I do? Help! Somebody please help me play this game. Right. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So you said you're going to do a Kickstarter.
Yes, we do.
Roughly, what's your timetable on that?
We're looking at roughly around May.
May
maybe slightly later.
This year for sure.
This year
So
for
May
sure.
of 2018. So for those of you watching later, this video was shot in 2018. Fantastic. And so again, I'm going to have a link down in the doobly-doo to take you to the Kickstarter page. And I'm also going to have contact information for Gregorio and for Edzel. So if you've got any questions for them about the game or about the Kickstarter, you'll be able to email them. And those links are also down in the doobly-doo. All right, well, gentlemen, I wish you well. I hope it sells well for you. Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks. I'll see you soon.